Hello and welcome to this short video about Valo Intranet. In this video, we will look at some of the functionality that you can find on a Valo Intranet site. For this video, we have built an intranet for a small coffee shop using the Lux homepage of the Valo Intranet. So what do we have on here? At the top left here, I have my highlighted news, which are really the most important news in my organization. As you can see, I can have a nice picture to attract the reader's attention. I can see the title, I can see the description, and I can also see, and this is really important, the number of comments and likes. Intranets are really not one-way communication streaks anymore. People like to comment on news, people like to like the news, as they do on social media, and Valo allows them to do that. Also, the highlighted news web part allows you to target news to certain users. By leveraging the user profile in Office 365, you can use properties such as department, country, city, and so on to target certain news to certain people. This way, if you create a lot of content, you make sure that every time somebody goes on the intranet, their content will be relevant to them. Moving on to the right here, I have my 9 top links, which are the same for everybody in the organization. Why 9, you might ask? We really found, after all the intranets that we've seen, that 9 is really a sweet spot between usability and look and feel. You do not want to have 20 links over there, but everybody only uses 4 or 5 of them. It's a lot better to have less of them that apply to everybody. That doesn't mean you can't have more or less. We allow you to be really flexible in how many you have, but that is the reason why we usually recommend to have 9 that apply to the whole organization. Over those top 9 links here that are the same to everybody, I also have my links, which is unique to me as a user. An intranet manager can actually go and pre-create a list of links. For example, you see here, I have Google, which I checked. However, I can uncheck it, and I see that under productivity tools, my intranet manager has added Bing, so I can quickly select it, and when I click the save button, it will become part of my favorite links. An intranet manager can also force links here, so as you see, I have a forced link example, which everybody will see and they cannot take it off, and I can also add my own custom links. So let's say here I'll do Valo public site. I'll go to https valointranet.com, open into a new window, save it, and then save everything. When I look at it now, I see that I now have Bing instead of Google, and I have the Valo public website. So you can save all of your links in here. The main advantage of having your links inside of your intranet, instead of having them in bookmarks, in different emails, or in a saved file, is that with Office 365 and the modern workplace in general, we don't have only 1 or 2 computers that we work from. We might work from a tablet, we might work from our phone, we might work from a computer in another country, and we don't want to really go search for our tools. By having those inside of our intranet, you know that you can always go to your digital workplace homepage, which is your intranet, and quickly find all of the tools that you need to get the job done. Scrolling down a bit, I have another news web part which really shows me the news that are a bit older or maybe less important. I can still see the image, title, description, when it was posted, the categories, the number of comments, number of likes, and similar to the other one, those can be targeted by user profile properties. I also have a survey over here, so instead of creating surveys or polls in a third-party service and then emailing everybody a link to SurveyMonkey or Typeform or any other third-party tools, you could have quick polls directly inside of your intranet. So when people open their computer in the morning, they go to the intranet and see the news, and they will see the poll right there. What do you think of our brand new intranet? I'll say that it's awesome. Click on answer. I can see the results right away. If you're looking for more anonymous surveys or maybe surveys that have a bit more logic in them, you can always use Microsoft Forms. Valo integrates with Microsoft Forms, so you can embed Microsoft Forms survey inside of your intranet, so you keep the branding. You can add other related documents or stuff like that, or instructions near it. So we really offer you multiple options depending on what goal you're trying to accomplish. To the right here, I have our newest team member, which is really a people showcase web part. As you probably know, employee recognition is becoming more and more important. And with our people showcase web part, you can either introduce a new employee to the organization, showcase the work that somebody maybe did something great for the community or for the organization and you want to recognize them. So it really enables you to showcase people and what they did to the rest of the organization. We also have a people finder. If we look at all the latest studies about the top 10 intranets in 2018, you'll see that a people directory is one of the features that is there in every of the top intranets. At Valo, we really take it one step further, and we don't only put a link to it on the intranet that goes to an outside tool. We really allow you directly from the page start searching from people. So here, let's say I need some information about Seb, like his phone number. I'll start typing Sebastian, and it would already show me all the results that start with Seb. I can have a nice people card, like I see Sebastian's picture, name, the about me, department, phone number, and email. So that is really useful for people that I know. We also allow you to search for people that you do not know, so really extending your reach to that outer circle. What I mean by that, and especially for every company that's over 150 people, you don't know everybody inside of the company. And sometimes you're working on a project, and let's say you need help with Photoshop. So I'll start typing Photoshop, you'll see that multiple profiles show up that have something to do with photo inside of their profile. And let's say that I also want to filter for somebody in the marketing department. In this case, it will show me Sebastian again, and it will highlight that Sebastian is in the marketing department, and one of his skills that you see over here is Photoshop. So we allow you to search for both people that you know and people that you do not necessarily know, but are inside your organization. Here in this example, I have office, department, and skills. However, we allow you to customize this with multiple other properties that really fit your business needs. Continuing on, here in the middle, I have an events web part. Here I can really showcase all of the latest events inside my organization. I can have multiple categories like trainings, socials, happy hours, and so on. So I can really showcase the different events coming up inside of my organization. Scrolling down to the right, I have a Yammer web part. At Valo, we allow you to integrate Yammer in multiple ways inside of your intranet. We allow you to integrate a group, either the all company group or a specific group, inside any page of the intranet. So this way, when somebody goes to the main page of the intranet, they can see the all company group. They can really consume data from multiple places in a single location. And they can also create a new post in Yammer, they can like posts, they can reply it, and so on. Yammer also has other features such as announcements and praises. We allow you to also integrate only those components inside of your intranet if that's what you wish to do. Scrolling down here in the middle, I have an Office 365 video web part. So really, with the Valo video web part, so scrolling down to the page here in the middle, I have a video web part. With the Valo video web part, we allow you to integrate videos from Office 365 video, and we really allow you to integrate either the latest videos inside of the company or a specific channel that makes sense on this page. Moving on, here on the left, I can have the blog post. So one of the cool features in Office 365 is the Delve blog post, which really modernized the way that people can blog inside of your organization. However, one of the problems with Delve blogs is that there is no hub where somebody can go and see the latest blogs inside of your organization. So if I want to see what Kate Williams blogged, I would have to go to Delve, navigate to Cake's profile, and see if there's anything new. If I want to see if Sebastian blogged anything, I would have to go to Delve, go to Sebastian's profile, and see if there's anything new. With our Delve blog post functionality, you can bring either the latest blog post from across the organization or only from specific people inside of your intranet. By the way, all of the things that I showed you on the homepage, you might find that there's a lot of them here. That's only because I wanted to make it easier to demo them in the same video. However, those are all webparts that can actually be used multiple times inside of your intranet configured differently. For example, here on the homepage, you can have all of the upcoming marketing events. On the HR site, you can have another events webpart that is only for HR events. On the IT site, you can have one that has to do with IT trainings. The same thing for the blog post. You can have on the homepage all the latest blogs from your executives, while on the HR page, you have all the latest blogs from your HR managers. For the videos as well, we've seen a lot of organizations have marketing videos on the homepage or event videos on the homepage, while when you go on the HR site, you have health and safety videos. On the IT site, you have IT training videos, and so on. Valo also allows you to add multiple types of information inside of the footer. Here I have information about all of the location of Coffee Point. I also have information about my social media identities if somebody wants to quickly go to them. Everything in Valo is also responsive. So if I go here and I make my Valo intranet really small, as if I was on a mobile device, you'll see that all of my screen adapted. So let me make it really small here. Everything adapted. All of my links are horizontal now. My menu adapted as well, so I don't have to hover over things. Whatever device you're on, you're going to be able to quickly click and navigate through your menu and really use your intranet whatever device you're on. That is it for this short Valo Intranet video. Make sure to check the other videos in this series where we look at the other different modules of Valo Intranet so you can see everything that Valo has to offer.